Ori speedrun, easy difficulty, targeting a time of 3 hours, 25 minutes. General map navigation philosophy. The most direct route is dictated by accumulating abilities in the hand-to-hand side quest items. Areas of the map that cannot be cleared on first encounter are put off for later when Ori's speed abilities of dash, swim dash, and launch can be used to clear all counted map items efficiently. Only necessary spirit wells are unlocked, and maps are skipped since they are not counted towards completion. Starting off in Inkwater Marsh, the initial spawn. To the right and around the first Keystone Hub. Through the gate and to the Howl Escape. Back to the left and down the main column. To the right through Spirit Edge Cove, also collecting Magnet. To the left and down to the Spirit Well Cove, and then to the left to Double Jump Cove. Back to the right to the Stone Puzzle Hub, and then climbing up a level and to the left to LCF Wing 1 and LCF Wing 2. Up out of the main column to the left through Regenerate Wetland, and then all the way up the Wispy Root Opening and to the right to Ophir's Perch. Further to the right to the Inkwater Marsh Commons, and then back down to the left to Spirit Arc Cove. Finally, up and through the Arc Switch Gate Hub. Into Qualux Hollow, seeking Energy Shard, Dash, Bash, gain entrance to the Wellspring Glades. To the right past the Falling Block Trap and around the Infected Fluid Hub. Down to the left and around the Gravity Switch Branch. Then, down the main column and to the right around the Dash Loop. Back up the main column to the Spirit Trial Shaft and Quick Shot Shaft. Continuing up the Spirit Well Hub, through the Beetle Boss enclosure, and then down the Bash Shaft. Finally, up and around Qualux Hollow Commons and to the Glades entry chute at the left. The Wellspring Glades abilities, Toke's Pouch, Spirit Well Unlock, Triple Jump Shard, Energy Shard. To the left, through the Village Hub and out the Glades exit chute, up to the Combat Shrine Cove. The Wellspring, seeking Grapple, efficient map progress, Toke's Gorlick Ore, Herb Pouch, and Ophir upgrades. To the left, into the Wellspring Hub and down into the Wellspring Sump. Up out of the sump and to the left to Life Harvest Cove. To the right and into the Grapple subsection, looping all the way around to Grapple Cove and out. Up and to the right to the Wheel Puzzle subsection, all the way around and back out the same door. Up to the top of the Wellspring Hub and then to the right to Spirit Trial Cove. Back out the hub and then up to the Hydra Escape subsection. Respawning at the Southeast Hub and then warping to Qualux Hollow Commons. All the way to the right and out Qualux Escape Tunnel. Now to the Silent Woods, seeking Kuro's Feather, efficient map progress, the Family Reunion side quest in the first Wisp, entering the Quicksand Hub, through the Keystone Hub to Kuro's Hangout, up through the Convection Shaft, through the Cinematics, and then up to higher ground, continuing to the right all the way to the Feeding Grounds and through. The Windswept Wastes, seeking Burrow, map completion up to the second Spirit Well and through the Silent Woods Combat Shrine. To the right, all the way to the bridge hub, and up and to the left to complete the burrow loop. Back down and through the passageway to the right to Spirit Well Cove. Down and to the left, down through the sand-filled crack, into the Crack Expansion Cove. Around to the left and up to the last stand hub. Down and to the left through the Kettle Hub, continuing to the Hidden Sump. Continuing to the left to the Spirit Trial Hub, and then to the Spirit Well Hub. Down through the Combat Shrine passageway and around to the Combat Shrine. Warping to the Glades Village Hub. Village Hub, seeking the Thule Project, Spicy Soup, Ability Upgrades, Moki Unlocks, Ground Projects, Twillin, and the Exit Chute Closeout. Around the left through the Village Hub, talking to Ofer, Thule, Thule's Cook, Decoration Moki, Grom, the Family Reunion Moki, and Twillin. Continuing up to the left through the Glades through the Exit Chute. To Bowers Reach now, seeking Lightburst, the second Wisp, and completion of the map. Continuing to the right through Bowers Cave and into Subcolumn 1 and then Subcolumn 2. Up and to the left into the Northwest Expansion and then to the right to the Keystone Hub through to Lightburst Cove. Down to the left all the way to the bottom and then back to the right up through Subcolumn 3. Continuing to the right through the Snowball Trap Shaft and down into the Fracture Shaft. Continuing down into the Spirit Trial Hub and Catalyst Hub. Finally, up and all the way out of the Mega Escape column, completing the Avalanche Escape to the left, respawning at Bowers Cave and then up through the Frozen Waterfall Cove. Warping to the Inkwater Marsh Combat Shrine Hub. Inkwater Marsh, seeking efficient map progress on the Combat Shrine and Spirit Trial Hub. To the left, completing the Combat Shrine Hub and then up the main column to the Weak Artifact. Continuing up the main column, Howl's Fang Shaft, and all the way around. Warping to the Upper Spirit Well to the right to the Spirit Trial Hub. Warping to the Quicksand Hub in the Silent Woods. Silent Woods, seeking Quicksand Hub, map completion, Ancestral Light Seed, and the Petrified Doll. To the left and down all the way to the Family Reunion Hut, warping to the Glades Village Hub. Glades Village Hub, seeking a Thule Project, Ancestral Light, and Lantern Moki. To the right to Thule, and then all the way to the left to the Lantern Moki. Warping to the Quolox Hollow Commons. Moldawood Depths, seeking Flash, the third Wisp, the Moldawood Silk, and full completion of the map. To the right, down the Bash column, continuing to the Moldawood Depths entrance. Down to Keystone Hub 1, continuing to the Spirit Well Hub. To the left and down to Keystone Hub 2, all the way around and through to the Flash Leg. Continuing to the Spirit Trial Leg and up into Mora's Lair. To the left and down to the Moldawood Silk Hub, all the way around, warping up to the Spirit Well. Finally, to the left to the Submerged Shaft, and then warping to Inkwater Marsh. Luma Pools, Swim Dash, Fourth Wisp, Spyglass, full completion of map. the left through the Northwest Swamp and Luma Pool's entrance hub. Continuing left through the Spirit Trial hub and further to Quolok's resting ledge. Up to the Keystone hub and Swim Dash hub. Then to the left into the Northwest expansion and then back down through Quolok's escape tunnel all the way to the left and up. Then back down to the right to the center pools and up to Swim Dash Peak. Continuing to the right to the Stone Block Gate puzzle, down and all the way around to the Spirit Trial hub. Back to the right to the Amulet Moki, all the way through the east exit tunnels and out into the top of Inkwater Marsh, warping to the Glades Village hub. Glades Village hub. Seeking the Canteen, a side quest item. A hand-to-hand side quest item. To the left to Mote, warping to the Windswept Wastes. The Windswept Waste, seeking the map stone and full map completion. To the right, through the map stone leg to the Gorlick Miner. Warping to the lower right spirit well, up to the Keystone hub, all the way to the left turmoil shaft. Back to the right through the Molten Bridges hub. Up through the lightning wheel to the exit ledge and into the temple ruins. Wind-torn ruins, seeking Seer's Wisp, map stone placement, and full map completion. Through the temple shaft, through the escape shaft, warping back into Seer's shrines. Warping to the feeding ground spirit well in the Silent Woods. Willow's End, seeking launch, full map completion up to Shriek's Lair. Up to the left to the launch shaft and through to Willow's End. To the left to the southwest Corrupted Heart hub and then to the southeast Corrupted Heart hub. Up above the entrance to the right to the east Corrupted Heart hub and then to the northeast Corrupted Heart hub. To the left to the northern Corrupted Heart hub, back down to the left to the western Corrupted Heart hub. Back towards Shriek's Lair and down to the wheel puzzle shaft. Finally, out the opening to the Shriek's Lair spirit well. Warping to the Spirit Trial hub in the Silent Woods. So seeking full map completions of the Silent Woods through completion of the Spirit Trial and collection of a shard. So up and around the Spirit Trial hub, warping to Quolok's Hollow. Quolok's Hollow, full map completion. Down to the Energy Cell Fragment Pond, warping back up to the Spirit Well, and then to the Commons, all the way to Quolok's Shrine for amulet placement. Then warping to Inkwater Marsh. Inkwater Marsh, seeking full map completion. To the right and down through the Resilience Shaft and Midnight Burrows Shaft, entering the Midnight Burrows at the Bell Codes. Midnight Burrows, seeking Ancestral Light and full map completion. All the way through the maze, warping to the Wellspring Hydra escape subsection. The Wellspring, seeking full map completion. All the way around the Hydra escape subsection, out the Wellspring hub, and then down to the grapple subsection, all the way around, warping to the Glades village hub. The Wellspring Glades, seeking Grom, Twillin, Tully, and full map completion. A full clockwise loop around the village, warping to Shriek's lair for the final fight. And that does it for this executive summary of Ori and the Will of the Wisps on easy difficulty, seeking a speed run time of 3 hours and 25 minutes.